Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Very pleased yet to be able to do a live video in this group, Corporate Muslims, and it's such a pleasure to be able to be given this opportunity and to be able to talk to you all. Thank you. I'm very pleased that I'm a part of this group. And for those who are here, thank you for keeping around for all the years that this group has been happening, because we're one of the first members that were here to be in this group. So if you're joining me live, please let me know who is here. Let me know where you're watching from. And let me know if you can hear me clearly. At least let me see some hearts and thumbs. I'll appreciate that. So yes, I'm really pleased. I want to talk about something very important, but before I even jump into that, I want to wait on some people to join me here. So if you're live, please let me know if you're watching me right now. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you can hear me well. I'll appreciate that. So, yes, who is watching? I'm seeing someone watching me. I just can't see who you are. I just can't see who you are. Just a moment. Okay, no worries. Yes, so hope you're all having a lovely Wednesday. I love this group, and sometimes I see so many posts in this group. Sometimes I comment, sometimes I don't, depending on the situation. So yes, for those who don't know me, I am Nanozi Shamira. I would say I'm an entrepreneur, because I do different things, but one of the things that I do, and one of the reasons why I'm here, is because I'm here as a teacher, which I am, and as a love, relationship, and self-love coach, because I do it and I love it, and yeah, it's a passion. I do it with all the energy that I have in me. So yeah, that's what I do. I'm a teacher by profession. For those who don't know me, I'm a love, relationship, and self-love coach, and I am the director of Meta Ushers. Yes, we do ushering on weddings and parties and all that. So for those who are joining me, thank you for watching. I don't know who you are unless you really say something. And if you can hear me well, let me know. So I'll just go in straight to what I wanted to talk about. Like my post says, or like what my caption says, misery could be caused to your life due to negativity. Negativity causes misery and self-sabotage. Okay? Most of us don't know. And actually, lately, people talk of negativity. People talk of negativity like, sometimes people talk about it not knowing what it really, really means. They just hear the part of negative, but they don't know in which ways someone can be portraying negativity. And when you're negative, you're gonna be sabotaging your life. If you practice negativity, you're gonna be sabotaging your life, and you're gonna be living a miserable, unhappy life. However, you may be thinking it's a happy life. So all these things are our personal responsibility, are our personal courage. We have to have the courage. It's our responsibility. We have to be we have to be in line with what we want to be. So why am I even talking about this? Basically, I would say my life has inspired me, but then where I am right now in Corporate Muslims group, I'm inspired to be talking to you about negativity because of what I see going on around the world and what goes on in this group of ours, the Muslim group. As you all well know, we have so many people in this group. We have Muslims, which is the majority, which is a blessing that we can have a platform where we can all be. We have Christians in this group. Some actually, of late, they've begun to convert. What a blessing! So we also have spiritual people who don't believe in religion, but they're just spiritual. And they believe God is there, God is one, but they can't say they're Muslims or Christians, which I respect. I for one respect, and I hope you who's watching, you can as well respect that. So how are we as Muslims trying to make this platform a better place to be on? What are we trying to teach other Muslims? What are we trying to teach the converts? What are we trying to teach the Christians here and the spiritual people here? Now, usually we have a lot of negativity going around. For example, someone can make a post here. Maybe it's a question. Maybe she's asking through the admin here. And then you find so many comments just flowing that are coming from a place of judgment, that are coming from a place of hate, that are coming from a place of not having ethics, that are coming from a place of no love. Speaking of love, we are all here because we are loved. We are all here because we are out of love. Because of you who is watching me right now, you could be a woman, you could be a man, you are here because of love. It is the love of act that got you to this universe, to this world, to this beautiful world we live in. Because it's what you take it. If you choose life is so hard, the world is bad, you're going to live a bad life. If you choose the world, it's good, you live a good life. So we are here because of love. We are here because of love. We are here because we are loved. That's why we are here. Why can't we just spread more love? For example, if someone makes a post here, for example, there's a post that I saw of recent of someone asking that she has a boyfriend who is not a Muslim. There's another one who was asking something. I can't remember, but there are many posts. And these people are coming from a place of wanting answers, wanting comfort. Yes, they could be doing something wrong, but how are you as a Muslim portraying the beautiful example of what Islam really, really talks about? I am not perfect. I'm not even sitting here pretending to be perfect. I am not perfect. But then I do my best to become a better person. That's why I'm here, so that I'm able to shine more light onto anyone here who could be watching me, who could be landing on this video anytime soon. I'm here to spread love. And how am I going to spread love? Through teaching what I know, and through teaching love, and through putting my voice out there to be heard and speaking for those who can't speak. Now, if you can hear me well, please let me have some hearts and thumbs. Let me know if you're here watching. It's kind if you do that. Anyway, like my post says, I try working, but not improving. I wish I knew what. Is that a question, Mr. Muhammad? Please let me know if that's a question. It's not quite clear. But anyway, I'll go ahead. So I've made this post because I would like us Muslims to become better people. You to become a better person. You to become a better human being. If a Muslim comes onto this platform to ask a question, come from a place of love. For example, I'm Shamira. I make a post here and I ask, is it okay for me, for example, not to veil or to wear this and that? You don't have to tell me my iman is too low. You don't have to tell me I am a disgrace. Thank you, Nasif, for watching. Thank you. Mr. Muhammad, thank you. Haris Hadija. Thank you for watching. So really, if I ask a question, come from a place of love to advise me. Come from a place of nurturing. You don't have to tell me you have low iman. You are a disgrace to Islam. You can't do this because this and that. You don't have to make someone fear, scared. You don't have to come from a place of hate. Be kind. Be kind to that person because it took them courage to come onto this platform to share something, to ask. Where are they even supposed to ask from if this is corporate Muslims association, corporate Muslims? We're supposed maybe to think corporate, to act differently, to handle situations differently than if we were to do things from a different space. Thank you, Jalia. Okay? Let's love more. Let's care more. Let's be kind to one another. Let's just be kind. Isn't it beautiful to just be in a space where we can just be more kind? Now, let me tell you something. If you're negative, you're going to put out negativity and you're going to bring back negativity to your life. With negativity, you're going to sabotage your life. You're going to live a miserable life because you're too busy judging others. You're too busy abusing others. You're too busy hating others. Okay? if someone may be wondering, how can negativity be showed, or how can you know someone is negative? By what they put out, but by how they talk to people. Yes, how you talk to people. People who are awakened will know that you are a negative person. Be kind to people who get the courage to come on this platform and share something and ask a question. Because of your negativity, somehow you are sabotaging your life. You're going to live a miserable life because you're too busy judging others, why they do this, why they do that. It's not according to Islam and to life, and so on and so forth. A negative life is going to cause you so much harm. You're not going to have beautiful relationships in your life. You'll be wondering, why is my husband, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my fiance doing this to me? You may be wondering, why is this happening to me? Why do I always have to attract hypocrites into my life? Why do I have to always get people who stab me in the back? Why do I always have... You're going to ask questions forever and ever. And you gorgeous woman out there, gentleman out there, you will pray and pray and pray about something, but until you change your life, somehow things will work out. Because God sees us, even if you hide, even if you pretend about anything in life, even if you pretend, or you're so perfect, or you're so this, whatever thing you're pretending about, God knows you in and out. So you will continue praying, but if you don't put out kindness out there, if you don't put out love out there, how will things even change in your life? Like, this is the truth. I believe, I could be wrong, Allah created this universe in a way that it has laws that govern it. When you give, you get. So if God says when you give, you get, what do you give? What are you giving out? Are you giving out love? Are you giving out kindness? Are you giving out patience? Are you giving out... Are you giving out in charity? What are you giving? Good or bad, that's what you're going to get back. You being there, being so comfortable, abusing people. People who know will know that you are hurt. As they say, hurt people. What you say says much about you. What you do and say says much of where you grew up from. What you do says so much how you feel. Sharif Sempala, thank you for watching. Whatever you say is going to tell us more. Usually, I'm the kind of person, I sit and I watch a situation, but I know what I think of someone or something, which doesn't matter because they're my own opinions. Now you may be wondering, how are you going to outgrow that situation? How are you going to live out of that situation? It begins with you. Now, if you keep blaming, so-and-so did this to me, or Shamira did this to me, she didn't do this, she didn't do that, you won't get results. You won't get where you want to be. If you keep blaming, if you keep being the negative person, spitting hate and all that, you're going to remain the kind of person you are. Do you even know the joy that is in being kind, being loving, being positive? You don't have to worry about anything. If you're positive, people will keep in your life. The right people will keep in your life. Why do we always have to think that we have to abuse others, to judge others, to comment? I don't want to use that word. It's comment in a bad way just because we want to be able to match like others. You know, we want to feel about ourselves. To me, if you do that, I know you are projecting your fears on me. You are projecting how you feel about yourself. That is it. The guts of calling someone ugly, it means that's how you feel about yourself. The guts of calling someone, just body shaming someone, it means that's how you feel about yourself. Why can't we be better people? We got this platform so that we could become better Muslims, maybe better Christians, because we have Christians here. And we all humans. Why do we have to even call others names and words? I don't think it even makes sense. For example, I usually see Muslims calling others kafiri, okay? I don't think, well, I could be wrong, but I'll talk for myself. Most of the families that I know, even if staunch Muslims, they've had like a lineage of Christianity in their lives, whichever that is. They've had that in their lines, or like families and something like that. So if you sit down here and call someone Omukafiri when she's mothered the woman you love so much as your mom, you know, someone that is your mom, she mothered your mother, and you sit down comfortably and call these people Abakafiri, like seriously. Why can't we respect each other? Why can't we love each other? Why can't we just put out more love? Let's revise how we do things. Let's revise how we call others. Let's know what to do, when and how. Thank you, Sereko, for watching. My dear brothers and sisters, let's become better people. If this video reaches you, before I even give you how to overcome this, sit down there, reflect on your life, know who you are, what have you been putting out there, what have you been saying to people, what do you think of others when you look at them, how do you treat your family, how do you treat your wife, how do you treat your brother, how do you treat your friends, how? All these things matter, because there are so many important things in life, but then there are the priority things in life. How are you handling those things? That's up to you. Sit down, know what you've been doing, know what you're putting out in life. What you are. Actually, you're planting the seeds right now. Whatever you're doing right now today is affecting your future. Whatever you did back then is what is happening in your life right now. So you may be wondering, how am I going to overcome a self-sabotage or misery of being negative? It has to begin with you. And with you, you have to know who you are, who you've been. Have you been hateful, envious, jealousy, abusive, disrespectful, judgmental? Know what you've been. Know those things about yourself. If you can't even write them down, know who you are. Because before you even know before you know anyone, before you can put something out there, know yourself. That's who you are. So work on that. Know yourself. That's the first thing. Now you're going to change how you think about yourself, or you think about others. Because what you tell people are is what you really are. Thank you, Bashil. So I hope that makes sense. And for those who are watching, thank you for keeping around. So you have to know those things. Know who you are by writing down the bad things or the negativity that has been portraying in your life. After that, choose. It's a courageous step, by the way. You can't just wake up and say, I'm going to be positive. You have to have the courage. You have to choose. It's a choice. Who you're going to be and what you're going to do. Have the courage to know what you are going to change in your life. Change how you think of others. And how are you going to do that? By changing how you think. And after doing that, this is very important. I wrote it down. Now, have you ever looked at someone you admire? Maybe you're like, oh, that person is, well behaved, or they're good to people, or something like that. You're going to adopt those habits. You're going to adopt one habit. Look out for one thing that you want to add. Look out for the beautiful habit, for the good habit that you're going to put in your life. A one good deed, just they say one good deed, can do so much. Just the way I'm doing this video, if this message can reach someone, beautiful enough for me. Now, pick one habit, one good thing in your life that you're going to begin doing. Do it with your passion. Do it as a routine. Do it, do it, and do it. Do it so much that it will be able to change your life. Maybe you can begin like doing charity. Maybe you'll begin by loving yourself. Maybe you'll begin by appreciating others. So many things to do, so many things. And by the way, you have to learn to love yourself. When you are hateful, when you're negative, you don't love yourself. You don't, though you think you do. Just the way we think we want everything to come to us just, in quickly and quick. We don't. We respect and love and value things more when they come in phases, in a process. So learn to love yourself. You're the best version of yourself. You're the best print, or you are the best outcome of your parents. To me, if you stood up one day and told me, like, Shamira, you have this doesn't look good on you, I find that so disrespectful. I won't even find it disrespectful on myself, but I'll find it disrespectful on you who has told me, because you are disrespecting my parents. You know, if you're so confident out there calling people ugly, calling people all those very bad things, you are showing who you are, where you come from, where you grew up from, how you feel about yourself. But to me, if you tell me something about me, I'll be grateful. I'm grateful of who I am. I've embraced who I am. I've embraced how I feel. You should too, because you are the best thing your parents could ever create. You are the best thing this universe could ever have. So for those who have been body shamed out there, or your body or how you look, come on, that's what shows that you're your daughter or son's parents. To me, it's a pleasure to be who I am. I've learned to appreciate myself. And there is nothing you even tell me about my body or myself that, unless it's really something that I need to change, I will. But if something that is natural on me, you can't. So I'll go back to my tips that I said. You're going to change how you think about yourself. You're going to learn yourself. Write down the things you know you are, judgmental, hateful, blah, blah. Write those things down. Those things, when you know those things, you're going to learn to love yourself. Because when you judge others, you're judging yourself. When you're hating others, you hate yourself. So you've got to love yourself. Okay? Pick a new habit. Omuzomo pya ogugenda okufula omuntu ow'enjawulo. A different person, a different human being. Pick that habit. Let it change your life. Okay? Have priorities. What is your priority in life? Is it work? Is it family? Have values, at least 3 things you value in life. And then add something new in your life. Things will be different. Okay? Look at the successful people. Do you ever even see successful people calling others names and things? There is no way. Maybe I've seen that in Uganda, but I can't really consider that much of. But I'm talking about like really successful people, the Tony Robbins, the Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey. They never hate on others. They spread love. Why can't we be Muslims, better Muslims, in this era, digital era, to spread more love? Those are the few tips that I'll share today. I wrote down what I would be sharing, but you know what? We are not perfect. I'm not perfect myself, but get an area in your life that you can be able to fix around, that you can be able to change. Okay? I'm saying this out of love. If this has really pissed you off and you think this is really touching you, it means there is something you need to work on. Now, this is a very huge thing. This I share with my clients. If someone talks about something and you feel it has intrigued you, you feel it's making you uncomfortable, if you feel someone is stepping on you in a manner, sometimes, gorgeous woman, or you, my brother out there, or sister out there, this is something that you need to work on. There is something, it is telling you a message. In the subconscious mind, it's telling you something you need to work on. Maybe it's that. And by the way, this is Ramadan. Hope you're all having a happy Ramadan. I've shared that. I hope it helps someone out there. And being Ramadan, why can't we even love more and share more and forgive more? If I'm given the opportunity next time, I'll be able to come here and share about forgiveness. It's been such a pleasure for those who have kept with me watching. For those who are live, I don't know who is watching, at least some hearts and thumbs. I'll send you some waves. Let me know, those who have been here, if this helps you, any questions that you have, anything you want to know more about this, feel free to share in the comments or send me a message or the admin here. For those who just jumped on, my name is Shamira, your love, relationship and self-love coach, a teacher, a CEO for Meta Ashes. So thank you all for keeping with me. Thank you for being here and don't forget whatever you are seeking in your life is seeking you right back. Okay? You have the courage, you have the power, you have the knowledge, you have all that it takes to be who you want to be and who you want to become. But it all has to begin with you, and it all has to begin from your core, from the courage that you have to possess to put it out there. So, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Enjoy your Ramadan. Bye. Thank you for watching.